Hey, so I said in my video that I made the other day that I was going to be filming a Q&A because I'm getting back into the weekly videos and it's just easy and quite quick to film. So I asked everybody on Twitter and Instagram to ask me some questions. Only one person on Twitter actually asked me a question, so thank you to the one person who asked me one. I've got plenty from Instagram, but we might as well start with the one Twitter question, which is 100 duck-sized elephants or one elephant-sized duck. I'll definitely take the duck-sized elephants because I feel like it'd just be cute and a lot less intimidating than a gigantic duck. Yeah, great start. Thanks for that person on Twitter. So moving on to the Instagram questions where I actually got a fair few to answer. The first two, straight away, good start, are just two of my mates just being inappropriate. Leo says, would you smash me if I paid you? Just wondering. Yeah, I'd do it for a tenner. In fact, nah, we'll do it for, we'll call it a fiver, that'll be fine. And then Alex says, fuck me daddy. Lots of hearts and a laughing face. Later, I'll see you on Wednesday for group, so we'll just nip off real quick, yeah. And I got two questions from the same person. The first one is pineapple on pizza sin? I wouldn't say it's a sin. I don't like it. I've tried it. It's just weird, sweet, on like a savoury, salty thing. Don't get it, don't understand it. If you like it, whatever. Just don't understand why. And did you catch the croissant? No. I kept my window open and I waited for it and it just never came through, so I don't know if you're just a bad throw or what, but it just never came. Someone else asked, did you have any issues with other people when coming out? No, I was incredibly lucky. I have a great family, not many friends. But no, everyone was completely fine, everyone's nice about it. Obviously there was the adjustment period of getting used to things, but no one's ever had any issues, so yeah, very grateful for that. Someone else said onion or onyoff. Onion, I don't know what else to say to that, yeah, onion. Someone else said, if you don't mind sharing, what's your age? I don't understand why I would mind sharing. I'm 19, 20 next month on the 21st of August. Someone else asked if I like jazz. I don't dislike it, it's fine. I don't really dislike any genre of music particularly, it's just not my first choice if I was looking for something to listen to. And the same person asked, ever been to Pride? If so, any advice on not being anxious? My first time is Saturday. So that's tomorrow if I actually get this uploaded on time because I'm filming really late, which is why I look like crap. Yes, I have been to Pride. I go every year to my local one in Doncaster. I've never actually been to any bigger ones, but yeah, I go to Pride in my town every year. Advice on not being anxious? Well, first of all, just know that it's Pride. It's full of people that are either LGBT themselves or are with people and are allies, so obviously I have no issues with LGBT people. You're not likely to run into any issues within the actual Pride event itself. And also, if you're anxious around big crowds, I am, especially. I'm not very good with really crowded social situations until I've had a drink, and then I'm alright after that. But I won't recommend alcohol as a coping mechanism. I'd say just have people around you, like go with other people, and then have somebody that sort of knows that you get a bit uncomfortable if you're in a crowd or whatever, and ask them, just sit to the side with you every now and again, just like bob in and out. Yeah, and I hope you have a good Pride tomorrow. Someone else asked, how have you been I can't read. How you've been feeling emotion-wise? Alright. Just general, up and down. Things aren't perfect all the time, but like generally I'm no worse off. Thank you. Someone else asked, what is your favourite packer / prosthetic? I don't know. I'd probably say either the 5-inch super soft undercuts one by Real Magic because it's really realistic looking, it's super soft and it feels really great, and it packs well, and I just really like that one. Or maybe the 4-inch, although it's technically 5 inches, soft one from Gender Mender. That's really good as well. They're quite similar. Gender Mender is not as realistic, but it's also got self-adhesive, so like, yeah, they're probably my favourite ones. What's your opinion on cishet people going to Pride who aren't there supporting anybody? To be honest, I've never actually thought about that before, but yeah, I don't know why you'd be there if you aren't supporting anybody. I guess if you're an ally, it's not too bad, but also, I don't know, it just feels like just going for a party if you're not actually going with somebody who's part of the community. Like cishet people going to Pride in general with somebody and like obviously being an ally is absolutely fine. I go with my mum and my dad every year. A fair few members of my family come, so like they're obviously all allies and they're coming with me. So I don't get people who say like cishet people shouldn't be there at all. But yeah, if you're not there with anybody and you're not there supporting anybody, especially if you're not an ally and you're going to be a dick to people, get out. Someone else asked, are you cold? No, not particularly. Where do you see yourselves in 10 years time? 10 years older? Actually, I thought, and 10 years older, so I'm nearly 20, so what's 10 years and 20? 30. I'll be 30 in 10 years time. That sounds horrible. I know 10 years is a long time, but that just sounds really weird. 20 is already bad enough. Someone else asked, how do you deal with NHS waiting times? I don't know what advice to give on that. I guess it depends on you as a person. Sometimes it's best just not to think about it and just to focus on other things. Focus on yourself and just life in the meantime. Try to do things, like if you were generally just feeling crap one day about it, do general things to distract yourself and take your mind off of things. But at the same time, you can't really do that 24/7 for 1 to potentially 3 years. Some people find it helpful actually to, say the estimated waiting time is 18 months, to sort of count down and be like, oh, it's been a month, so it's a month off that now, it's only like 17 months. And some people find it good to do that. Like, don't think about every day, don't count down the literal days, but just to be reminded like once a month that you're a month down can be helpful for some people. So yeah, just find something that works for you. Someone else asks, what changes are you looking forward to the most now you're on T? Honestly, I think the one thing that sounds so strange that I'm looking forward to the most is just having a whole calf full of leg hair. Basically, I have semi-decent leg hair. On my calf, it's like quite thick and quite dark and quite bushy, and there's quite a lot of it, and it's quite nice. I like it, I'm happy with that. But the problem is, it goes like 3/4 of the way up my leg and then just stops completely in like a weird diagonal line. If I can, I'll put a picture, and it just looks really weird. And so it would be nice just to have a full calf of leg hair, but I don't know if that's going to happen because apparently my uncle has the same thing. He looks like he's wearing furry socks, it just stops up at his leg. So maybe it's a genetic thing and I'm just not destined to have a full leg of hair. Will you be okay to use food supplements while taking testosterone? I'm not a doctor or a dietitian, but if by... just kicked something under my bed. If by food supplements you mean like protein and like vitamins and stuff, then yes, they're just vitamins, they're what you get in food anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue to take them just because you're on testosterone. It is just a medication like other things, it shouldn't be an issue. But ask a doctor or a dietitian or somebody who is qualified to give you an answer on that, because I'm not. What's the best Packer and STP in your opinion? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you mean Packer and STP as in separate things, because I don't think that there's a perfect one for both. I personally haven't found one that I can pack with really well as P. So STP 100% easy P by Prosthetics. Never ever had an issue with that. First time used it fine, second time used it fine, never had a leak. No issues at all. And then Packer, even though I said what my favourite ones, for the best in terms of quality and price and everything, good old Mr. Olympia all the way. I literally wear that still every single day in my Joey packing pouch, and it's like 12 quid and it's just worth it, and it's just like the OG for a reason, it's great. And what's your favourite change from T so far? If you saw my video 2 days ago, I've just hit 1 month, so I made a video about the changes. There's not been that many. All of them, really apart from one, have been just things. There's really no good points to them, but no, not really bad either. The only thing that's like good, in a way, because dysphoria, is probably bottom growth. So yeah, that's cool. And then on to the last few. Someone said, are you getting top surgery on the NHS or private? If private, what surgeons are you looking at? I won't be getting top surgery privately because it costs like upwards of 6 grand or something like that. I'm unemployed and realistically I ain't got 6 grand to pull out my arse, and I don't really want to get in debt for that sort of thing. It's available on the NHS, there's plenty of good surgeons on the NHS, so yeah, I have no plans currently to go private for top surgery. Someone else asked, what countries have you been to? None. I've never actually left England, so nice boring answer for you there. And the last one, probably ended on not so great of a note. What are your life goals? Honestly, I don't have any life goals. That sounds sad, but it's not a sad thing. It's just, I don't have anything that's like, oh, I need to do this before I go, or like, oh, I need to do this in my lifetime. It's just, I just get on, get by, be happy preferably, that'd be nice. If I don't have any career aspirations, I'd rather just have a job that I can do and that I get paid for. I don't think it's necessary to have a career, as long as you're happy in the job that you're doing and you know you can get by on the money that you have. Yeah, no life goals, just happiness and just to have a life. Sorry if that's not that interesting of an answer. But yeah, so that's all the questions. I just wanted to do a little chilled sit down thing, and I'm filming it really late as well. It's only 7 o'clock at night, so I need to get it edited. So I'm sorry if it gets uploaded either really late or Saturday rather than Friday, but I was just not going to film and I decided, you know what, I've got a minute, I'll just quickly sit down and do it. I want to get back into the videos. So yeah, but yeah, if you like the video or I answered your question, give it a thumbs up. Again, if you have any ideas for videos, leave a comment down below because I will be compiling like a new list. I still have loads of stuff that I wanted to film before that I haven't. I've got new ideas for stuff, but I always welcome ideas because if I'm making videos, it's because I want people to enjoy watching them. So if there's something you want to do, then I'll do it because then I know you'll enjoy watching it. But yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching, come on my journey, and I'll see you next video.